Do good, Maverick. Here. Thought I'd jump on and make a short podcast episode about the man in the arena. If you have not heard the speech from Theodore Roosevelt, where he talks about the man in the arena, you have been missing out. It's pretty long time ago since he made that speech, but it's extremely relevant these days. The man in the arena is an excerpt from a larger speech called Citizenship in a Republic, given by former 26th US President Theodore Roosevelt. Let me try to read it. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Theodore Roosevelt. Well said, Teddy. Teddy Roosevelt. You know, that's extremely relevant these days. There are a lot of critics, people from the sideline, from the crowd, complaining about the man in the arena, or the women, or the lady in the arena. You know, this line, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat, who neither know victory nor defeat. So a lot of people, they never really get defeated, or they never really experience a lot of defeats, big setbacks, big failures, stuff like that, because they have kind of sheltered themselves from it by not really stepping into the arena, by not really, you know, whatever scenario you want to call the arena. A lot of people don't even set goals, because if they set goals for themselves, then they also kind of sets up the perimeters to define failing. So if they don't reach the goal, oh yeah, no, I failed. The man in the arena. If you try to do things that are outside of the normal things that most people in the crowd are doing, it is almost guaranteed that you will get criticism, unless you somehow do it in secret. But yeah. But when you get criticism, try to, you know, first of all, oftentimes you should just ignore most of it. But when it comes to criticism, try to pay attention to and notice who it's coming from. If you start a podcast and you look like a fool, who is it that is criticizing you? Is it Joe Rogan that decided to send you a little DM or leave a nasty comment, or another successful podcaster? Or if you try to build an online business and you are not really successful at it yet, is it Elon Musk that is criticizing you, making fun of you, of how stupid you are? Or is it another multi-millionaire? Probably not. When it comes to criticism, especially nasty and unconstructive, kind of destructive criticism, it has a tendency of coming from people that are doing even worse than you, or people that are kind of like do nothings when it comes to many things. They're actually not trying that much themselves. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. So if you meet criticism like that, just love them, pray for them, wish them the best, but don't take it personally when it comes to their nasty words and silly criticism. On the other hand, if you meet constructive criticism, people giving you criticism or advice that can actually help you if you apply it, that's something else. But outright nasty criticism or unconstructive criticism, that's something else. So yeah, I keep getting reminded by that last line of so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat, who neither know victory nor defeat. Reminds me of what Jim Rohn used to say, that the walls we build around us to keep out the sadness, it also keeps out the joy. So you can build a lot of walls around yourself that you will never be, so that you will never, or you decrease the chance of getting disappointed or sad or hurt or being made look like a fool. You can build walls around yourself. Walls in, not in the literal way, but yeah, I guess you get what I mean. So the walls a lot of people build around themselves is basically to just stand on the sidelines or in the crowd and not really stepping into the arena. Yeah, step into the arena. Do what you know you are meant to do. Don't let fear hold you back. Yeah, that's a little nugget from Teddy Roosevelt. Keep it in mind. And by the way, I have to mention community cash cows. If you want to build your own cash cow, a source of semi-passive income, or you want to make money online, you want to escape the 9-to-5 rat race, you should check out communitycashcows.com. I've interviewed several real-life success stories of people that are making at least $10,000 in profit per month from running a paid community, and it's fascinating. Yeah, go check that out at communitycashcows.com. All right, take care. God bless.